Hi guys, I thought I'd talk to you today about the importance of warming up. Warming up is a fundamental thing about playing, and it doesn't matter whether your warm up takes 5 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes. You've got to have that platform before really we do anything. Um, I thought I'd demonstrate or talk it through as opposed to playing, just to give everybody a rest from the playing a little bit. um, and talk to you about what we can do. So the first thing that we've got to consider is the breathing. So we've got to make sure that we're nice and relaxed, shoulders down, and we're going to breathe in slowly over 4 beats and then exhale over 4. Normally this should be around 60 beats per minute, or what, slower the better. Long deep breaths. Then you go in over 6, out over 6, in over 8, out over 8. Quite simple. After that then you would go back down to 4, breathe in over 4, release over 2. Next you would breathe in over 6 and out over 3, etc, etc, etc. Then what you can do is you can breathe in over 2 and exhale over 4, etc. What that will serve to do is relax you, open up the airways, so that you've got a good underpinning before you actually make the best sound that you're going to make. The next thing, you might want to just feel, and you should be able to sense what your chops are doing. So if they feel fine, welcome the instrument to your face. If not, you might want to do a couple of little buzzing exercises. Simply just getting the lips activated. Then you may wish to introduce the mouthpiece to that. And once you're settled, your breathing sorted, get on the instrument. Now then, the warming up with the instrument. You want to be starting with long tones. Nothing high, nothing loud, all very controlled and moderate. So I would say crotchet beats, or 60 beats per minute, and you're going to play long notes, 8 beats long or longer. You're going to start as low as you possibly can start. So for me, on my euphonium, I will start on a pedal C, and I will go chromatically, so in half steps, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, etc., all the way up to G on the second line. And all the time, it's just controlled airflow through the instrument, breathing appropriately to get good sound and a settled column of air passing through that instrument. Long tones in the warm-up, really good to set up what you're going to do. After that, I would suggest you start to think about flexibility. And what you're going to do is, obviously I'm talking about B flat pitch. So I'm going to say start on a C. Obviously E flat instruments, you're going to start on a G. But you might want to take the C in the third space and just go la da 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 la. C, G, C, G, C. 2 beats. Nothing more than F, maybe MP. Nice and steady, and then you're going to come down chromatically in semitones. You're going to B next, then B flat, working your way all the way down to F sharp. Once that's done, you may want to introduce some form of flexibility exercise. So using a C again, la, C, G, C, G, C, G, C. When you reach that last C in the third space, you may wish to get a bit creative. You might want to put in dynamics such as crescendos and then diminuendos. You might want to listen to the sound and think, is that the best sound I can make? You may even wish to introduce at this stage some articulations. For 8 beats, you may wish to do 4 staccato, 4 tenuto, or accented, marcato accented. You know, be creative with that long tone. And again, once you've done the first one on C, work your way down to F sharp, and then start again. This time, start on C. So you will go G, C, G, C, G, C, G, again. and then work down as low as you can. And that's your flexibilities. I will add in things that I know work for me, and I'll come on to them in a later video, but you may wish to get a very simple exercise from the Arbin and just insert it at that point in your warm-up. Next, I'm thinking about articulations, and quite simply, you want to get the T syllable, and you want to get the K or G, the back syllable, sorted, because if you're going to do any practice with double tonguing or triple tonguing, the back syllable, the K or the G, needs to be activated. So on this exercise, you're going to take the C major arpeggio, starting on the 5th, the G, and you're going to go G, C, G, C, G, C, G, C, all with the T syllable. Once you've done that, you're going to flip it and go on to the back syllable. So you go G, C, G, C, but using K, 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 K. Okay? That's going to develop. So the next series you will break it down into quavers. G, C, don, 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 don. Then bring the back tongue in. Then once that's settled, you're going to drop into triplets. Da dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da da ga gi ga 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 gi ga ga. Then you're going to go on to semiquavers. Da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da da ga 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 ga. Okay. Now with the K or the G syllable, you're going to find it a bit difficult at first if you've not been familiar with that, and that's fine. Persist, and the more you do it, the better it will become. And finally, in the warm-up, slow controlled warm-up, I will do something along the lines of finger drills. So I use an exercise from the Herbert L. Clark method book. You may wish to do simple chromatic scales just to get the fingers warmed up. Okay, we might want to go C, D, E, C, D, E, C, D, E, C, D, E, D, C, D, E, D, C, D, E, D, C, things like that. Anything that's just going to get these 3 digits warmed up and nimble for the rest of your practice. So that's it, guys. As I say, if you were to do that warm up, bringing in your own little things into it, nothing too strenuous, nothing forced, 20 minutes, you're on to a winner. Okay, so what I'll do in later videos is I will demonstrate other exercises that I will bring in. I will also then do a video on practice techniques. For example, do we need to play for an hour solid every day? An hour's practice a day is amazing, but why not split it up into 20-minute chunks? Guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe, be kind, do the right thing, and above all, be positive.